Groundandpound-TV, Marc Bergmann vor Ort in Breslau zu KSW 25, das soeben vorübergegangen ist, und neben mir steht einer der beiden Besitzer von KSW, es ist Maciej Kawulski, und wir werden nun mit ihm über den Kampfabend heute sprechen und über die Zukunft seiner Organisation. Maciej, first of all, thank you very much for taking the time to do this. I just told the viewers that you know, a funny night of fights is over right now. I just wanted to talk to you about obviously the three main fights, and after that a bit about the future of KSW. I'd like to start off with Abu Azaitar, who hails from Germany and has made his debut tonight at KSW. An impressive debut, obviously. What is your take on his debut fight, and what does his future in KSW look like?
He's a great fighter, he's a great striker. I didn't know as good. But I think he should wait for the UFC, and he should try his chance in KSW, because he's one of the person who can have our belt in this category. So I believe he think about his future and make some relation with us more closer, as I said.
What could be next for him? We talked you know, to him, we talked to Piotr Strus, who he was originally scheduled to face in March, I believe, but then he got injured. Might Piotr maybe someone who he can face in the future at KSW, or what is planned for him? How fast will you try to build him up as a contender in this division?
Depends also for him, but I think it is 84 category actually is one of the biggest in our federation, so it's a lot of fighter he can fight. So let me think about it, but Piotr one of them. Piotr is one of the good opponent for the future. Maybe not March, but I believe it's summertime in Ergo Arena. It will be in Gdańsk. It will be our first proposition for Abu.
That sounds pretty interesting, and obviously another great hero of the KSW history is Kulak, who lost tonight. What does his future hold? Will he continue fighting? Will you continue to let him fight? Because obviously he seems not to be the same fighter that he was a couple of years back.
Yeah, but I cannot answer right now. I have to think about it. Actually, we talked a lot of time with Christoph about his preparing to fight, about his style of life. Let me think about it. We will have some idea for his future in nearest future. Maybe next week we tell something about Christoph. Okay.
All right. Now let's get to the co-main event. Aslambek Saidov defended his belt for the very first time in a very good, entertaining fight. I believe so. Now, what could be next for him? We saw a little situation at the press conference where he handed his belt to Rafael Marks. Obviously, Marks not really challenged him, but said he wanted to be the champion. And could Marks be a possible contender for Saidov, or is there maybe a rematch on the horizon against Boris Mankowski? What's next for him?
Yeah. Rafa will have to wait for this fight a little bit, but probably next fight will be Boris Mankowski against Aslambek Saidov, and it will be belt defense. Okay,
not in March?
I'm not sure. I don't even know about the injuries, so I have to check everything. But is there a small chance for the March?
Because there's obviously has been an incident in the sauna with Aslambek Saidov, and he burned himself. Do you know anything about that? What does his future hold?
Yeah, they called me just 5 minutes after that, and they asked me what we should do now. And we cannot do. It was 2 hours before official weigh-in, and what we can do, because we have 1 kilograms, and we thought about it, and I think it was a good idea to don't take the belt and try to do it even in 1 kilo more, because it was a nice fight, and both of guys was prepared very well, and I think it was a really great fight.
Then let's talk about the main event. Obviously, the biggest star of KSW, Khalidov, racked up another great win in a rematch that he wanted for a long time. What could be next now for him? He's walking through his division. He was announced as the undisputed middleweight champion of KSW. What could be in line for him, considering that you have a middleweight champion right here, who's Materla?
Yeah, that's my dream about. This fight is one of the most interesting fight in our federation, but actually they are friends, as you know, and it's a little bit problem. We'll talk about that. And Mamet is not only the biggest star in our federation, but this is the most important thing we have to think about just after the show. What will be the next? So I cannot answer right now. We will think next 2 weeks, and probably same show. As I said, it will be in Ergo Arena in Gdańsk, and probably Mamet will fight there. It will be pay-per-view show. So welcome everyone.
But this super fight against Materla isn't likely to happen anytime soon yet.
I don't know. I believe they understand. They will understand that this is only job. This is his job to fight. They cannot fight in the sparring, in a training. So they also can fight in the ring. But I believe they will understand that.
Especially if there is a lot of money on the line.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. I think the problem is with Michał more than Mamet. But we talk about this with him and Mamet, and maybe this year we try to convince both of them and do something in this city.
And let's talk about the future of your organization. This has been a very successful year for KSW. What can we expect to see next year? Obviously, there's a next show planned for March. You talked about a show in summer in Gdańsk, which will be very big. Ergo Arena is one of the biggest arenas here in Poland. What can we expect in 2014?
In 2014, we're planning to do 4 or 5 shows. So one of them is March, it's Warsaw. Next is Ergo Arena in Gdańsk, it will be summertime. Then probably something in the holiday time, in open Polsat. Then this is nice surprise, will be a show in new venue in Szczecin. This is a homeland of Berserkers team, and there are lots of champions in our federation who train there. And it's close to Deutschland, yeah. So it's nice also for you. And maybe this year, in the end of this year, we plan to do first show out of Poland. So this is the biggest surprise. Maybe it will be England, maybe some other space, but we think about it very much.
You're making a point there. I heard some rumors of KSW maybe planning to do a show in Germany. Is there some point to those rumors, or is this just, you know, not true?
Depends on your problem with television. I know that you have some problems with administration and MMA, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. And probably we can do show in your land with our television, but it's nice to have also some German television. So we're waiting for you actually.
All right, that's a pretty simple answer to a simple question. Thank you for that. And to finish this off, the last question is, it is very likely that the UFC will come to Poland next year. Is this something that you're happy about because it will give MMA another push, or is this something that you're not too happy about because it is very likely that they will try to, you know, put some of your talent under their contract? Because we talked to a lot of people here in Poland and they said MMA is not too popular in Poland, it's KSW that is popular, it's the brand, and what they need is obviously some of the big stars like Khalidov or like Michał Materla or like Karabedov.
Yeah, we have an appointment with Gary Cook, and he said, nice thing, you are bigger than the sports in your country, same like us. So if they plan to do his own business in Poland, this is okay. We're okay with that. If they're planning to take our fighters, sounds like war, and we're ready for that.
This is a brave statement to finish this off. Maciej, I thank you very much for taking the time, and yeah, looking forward to see you.
Something in Deutschland. Yeah. Ich heiße Martin, ich bin 33, ich komme aus Warschau. That's all I can say. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.